Hello, Twitch, and how's everyone doing? Back for the second one, a much smaller group as you can see tonight. We're going to do one of the missions at a Grumman, social mission. So, Firefly, hi, Jackalugs in chat. I'll give you the link right there. There you go. So, that was the song, Closer Cover, from the Chainsmokers. So, we're going to go ahead and let's meet our three players. Hi, players.
Hey, Sev.
Hello, Sev.
I didn't call you victims at all. Not one bit.
Not yet. Day's not over.
So, Abby, who are you playing tonight? All right, like 2 o'clock in the morning for you.
Is it 2 o'clock in the morning? Or oh fuck, it's already 2 o'clock in the morning.
And there goes our PG-13 rating. Thank you, Abby.
Hey, past watershed. Thumbs up. So I'm going to be playing Samantha Wavenblight.
And what about Samantha Wavenblight?
She's Crom Wavenblight's younger half sister. She is a ranger, sorta, and she's just started adventuring and she's trying to make a name for herself.
Oh, interesting. Who are you playing there, Mr. Nase?
Hello. I'm playing, people who watch Legacy will know, Thomas Stoneheart. The lovable, different version. The lovable halfling who never causes any problems.
Ever. He would never do one.
No.
He is such a bless your heart, Thomas. Just bless your heart.
Oh, God, that's the southern FU, isn't it? All right, let's do this.
And Spartans.
I'm playing Jace. He is a half-elven wizard who likes to wear blue a lot, because that's his thing. Yeah, that's him. Hopefully he doesn't die.
Alright, so bait, we've been now introduced to the bait. So, Sam, you were the one kind of getting this group together, setting up the initial kind of, mission. So, why don't you fill us in?
So, the other day, we went to this, hang on, bringing up my notes, because I have notes, for once.
The fact you didn't have your notes up.
I've disappointed myself. So, we ended up going to this lovely little village, orcish village, full of lovely orc individuals. We went around getting to know them, and a few of them had certain jobs for adventurers who wanted to prove themselves. So one of the jobs was to find a hide for the tanner to, turn into leather, as they do. But you have to find a decent hide. So we're out to find a decent hide for the tanner.
Okay, so what have you decided to hunt?
Displacer kitties.
Okay. Now, note to the other two members of the party how he phrased this to me. I just want you to note that. When I asked him what he was hunting, he said that exact word. Okay?
Displacer kitties.
Yes. What is kitties?
He said kitties, not kitty.
Yeah, he said plural.
Uh-oh.
So, based on what he's looking for, I have crafted your one shot. So, you guys are all currently where?
At the guild.
Okay.
As far as I know.
You at the actual guild hall? You're on the island. Where are you actually at?
I'm currently at the guild hall.
Okay. Thomas, you both there?
Yes, Thomas is ran and tired.
Jace waiting to go.
So,
Not sure what to expect.
I like Firefly's numbers. We're going with that. Firefly has picked your number of displacer kitties you're hunting. 777.
Jesus.
Firefly. Squints. Are you trying to kill Sam? Is that what you're doing?
Trying to get her to get closer to her brother's number of deaths. So, as you guys are all in the guild, you're taking is there anyone you're speaking to, or are you guys just ready to head out?
I would actually look for the guy in charge.
So you look up towards the top, and you see the big office up there. Through all the tiers of other adventurers, and you're gonna go try and talk to Alon.
Yeah.
Okay, you begin to walk. Allie looks over and goes, Sam, where you going?
I want to ask him for like adventurer tips because he's experienced and stuff.
It's really not a wise choice.
Why?
You'll find out.
Jace starts writing all this down.
But
She lets you
just-
walk. She doesn't stop you.
Oh, okay. I shout back and goblin. Thank you.
Anytime. She watches you start walking up the stairs.
You still haven't answered my question.
Thomas,
Which question?
Thomas, I'll cut it off if you ask again. She
Kinky.
smiles. You have no
Kinky.
idea. It's a delicacy.
Oh, you're going to eat it too? Wait. Not hearing a downside. Wait. Yes, I am.
What are you talking about?
Did Thomas or Jace follow Sam up the stairs?
It's
No.
just
He's waiting to leave, not go somewhere else.
Thomas?
Thomas is trying to figure the lesser of two evils at this point.
She's not Gia. She's laughing. She's not taking it seriously.
Okay. Yeah, he'll stay downstairs because he's,
You watch it.
Simon's
You watch a few guys in the B rank who are sitting talking about a bounty. Raise their eyebrow. Then watch you keep walking. There's a couple of the
Simon's-
A's. Look, and you realize the rest of you, not Sam, but those of you at the bottom, they're all turning to watch Sam continue to. There's two men in the S rank booth. They raise their eyebrows, and one slides a gold coin onto the table, and they mutter between themselves. And you sit yourself the S plus, very lush, very nice. It's very much nicer of a lounge than you guys have down in the novice rank. And then you sit there. You see the stairs, and you see the door.
I gently knock on the door, looking down the stairs at my party, kind of going.
You hear hard footfalls, and then the door opens, and Alan's standing there.
I'm just about to go on a hunt. I was wondering if you had any advice.
Oh, come on in. Ushers you in.
Feels like I'm stepping through death's door. Goes in anyways.
Closes the door behind you. Walks you over towards the the glasses. Isn't it a beautiful view up here?
I guess.
And he says, "You see all these tiers? Yeah, I'm responsible for everyone. And
Yeah.
I've adventured, and you're starting out in your career, right?" He goes, "Can you do me a favor? My shoulder sore. Can you hit that latch for me?" It's kind of a latch that slides it.
She does so.
Generally, you should look to all the people you walked by for advice. And he kicks you in the ass. And Thomas, as she hears the door move, she goes, 2 steps to your left, Thomas. Do you move, Thomas?
Well, I'm sorry. What did I say?
Allie looks to you as she hears a latch and says, 2 steps to your left, Thomas.
Okay. Are you going to throw something at me? And he'll step 2 to the left.
She shakes her head. You watch Sam get booted out of his office and crash to where you were standing previously. Ask the other adventurers.
I should have bet. I should have bet if she was going to bounce or not.
He closes his sliding glass door.
Jace begins to write, and do not go up the stairs or you get flying out of the room. Got it.
Sam just rubs her ass, grumbling to herself.
He does look back.
Thomas.
Good luck, though.
Thomas helps Sam up and goes, "You need some help rubbing that? I got you covered."
No, I'm fine.
No. Seriously, I can do this. I can help you.
No,
I'm a helper.
No. Seriously, you lose a hand.
Thomas pokes her just right on one of the cheeks.
So,
Inside whose hand?
She pulls out a dagger, stares at him.
It was Jace.
Allie just kind of like leans over and keeps her voice low. You realize he's still watching you guys, right?
So, let's go. Feels hairs pricking on the back of her neck. Let's go now.
To where?
By the way, there is a pretty good laughter, as you know you are far from the first person to attempt this in the guild's history. Sam, and far from the first person to get booted out of his office.
Thomas looks at the others and goes, "Don't tell anybody else."
They all shake their head. Oh, hell no. That's the best part of this.
Sam goes, so that's why there wasn't a sign. I see.
Allie picks a sign up off the ground and holds it up. He wants me to hang this up. I'll get to it eventually. He puts it back down.
She looks at her and sighs and shakes her head and like, you know what? I'm not even mad. I deserve that.
Thomas looks at her and goes, "Hand me the sign. I'll put it up later."
She tosses Thomas the sign.
He puts it in his bag.
Oh, looks
Never
like I've
seen-
misplaced it. I don't know. Can't get to it now.
Oh dear. Let's see where we can misplace that in an adventure.
She goes. She looks to all of them and goes, by the way, most of the novices play a game to see who can get the most to go up to the office.
I know just the person. Persons. They're siblings.
My question is there a prize?
Oh, it depends on what you guys make as a bet.
She grins at Thomas.
We got this covered.
High fives.
Thomas gets to waist level. This is as far as I can get, man.
Low
Lady.
fives.
Here we go.
Medium fives. His high and your low.
That's a handshake.
So you guys make your way out of the guild house, and you guys are headed to the teleportation circle. I take it.
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys are walking out, you see the familiar ranger from the other night walking towards the guild hall, and just looks towards Sam, and walks over to you, Sam, and just extends his hand and pulls something that was stuck in your hair. I see you met the guild master, and he walks by.
Sam goes scared at it.
It was just like something that dropped, piece of dirt.
Yeah, no, but it's. I should have thought that through.
No one
But think
ever
about
does.
think about being able to do this on other people.
Oh, I am. I'm gonna see if I can get my brother to do it.
Let's see. How about Shay?
No, I wouldn't do that to Shay. That'd be mean.
So
Right, that would be mean. Thumbs up.
No. Panics, but remembers not to say anything, so shrugs.
Okay.
you guys make your way to the guild, the teleportation circle. Gabriel looks at all of you, and where are the three of you headed to? Thomas, are you going back to Cloudcross?
Hell yeah, we're going to Cloud Cross.
Okay.
What do you say, guys?
I don't know where that is.
It's a great place to go.
And are there like any and is there anything to hunt there?
Yes, ironically enough, there is.
All right, step on.
No.
Sam looks so very confused.
Business before pleasure.
Now clicks. Sam looks at him and glares like, no.
All right, so where are we going?
Goes to my notes to check the name of the place. Because I'm bad with names. Outside ramen?
He's looking at you just like as you flip through your book. And he just
Yeah.
sighs heavily.
He has a notebook.
It's
She's
been
been writing
2
it down.
days. You forgot the name of the city that we're helping.
I've,
The arcade light just builds up. He's just done. He's just done. And you appear out in the middle of the forest. As you hear you're basically a little too close to what Zendek was expecting. As the halfling goes ass over tea kettle, off his chair. What are you?
Wait, which halfling? You need to specify.
Not you, the NPC halfling.
Gotcha.
pushes Thomas.
A little warning next time.
I get it. Thomas helps him up.
Thank you. At least someone gets our sense of humor.
Clap.
What can I say? Tall people, right?
Right. Dire halflings.
Thomas
Wait.
writes down that phrase.
Wait, that's me. God damn it.
He says, and they're slow.
They don't talk much either. Sometimes too much. Looks at Jace.
Sorry, what?
There we go.
And Zedek taps him on the side of the no, don't worry about it. You're fine. You're fine.
So,
Just come to visit. He didn't bring food or coffee. This is a really bad, drop-in visit.
I've got rations and camping gear.
He motions to his tent in rations. Me too.
She high fives. Or low fives.
He doesn't. He just sighs. I'm stuck here for a month.
Thomas just looks down. Are you going to show him Are you going to show him for the bounty, or
Oh, well, she pulls out like.
That's right. Did you pick up the bounty?
Did you pick up the bounty?
She wrote down what she had to do. She carried all the writs.
You show her show him the notebook. Wow. That is a notebook, and that is your handwriting. He claps.
We're tracking down some hide for the tanner.
He points to a deer. Found it.
Some decent stuff. It's whoever gets the best hide basically wins.
Thomas gets out his bow just in case.
He pulls out a throwing dagger and kills the deer. I'm in the lead.
Ah. Wait, that was our one chance, Sam.
She just rolls her eyes. Technically, he works for the guild.
Zedek literally walks over and grabs it by the head and starts dragging it.
Technically, he works for the guild, so if he wins, the guild wins, which means we win.
That's disgusting.
You're on. Hold on. We're going to go hunt something and take its hide, and now this is disgusting? Now you understand? Oh, God.
I'm confused.
Just he looks at Thomas looks at the halfling. He wants to, my compatriots and I wanted to go try to hunt the splicer cats.
Yes, those.
If anything, I can carry them.
He's struggling carrying the deer. A little help then.
Okay,
Yes.
Thomas will go and help.
Sam.
Two halflings are dragging this deer.
Sam would like to walk over and kind of lift the middle so that it's not dragging along the middle with the two of them.
Athletics check.
If you give me 10 minutes, I could form something that could carry that by itself.
Really?
Starts beginning to ritual cast.
Sam trips over the deer and goes right into the pool of blood, covering face, hair, everything.
Now you look like a
While I was
warrior.
doing that, I'm ritual casting 10-ish, the disc.
Okay, so Jay sits down and begins chanting, closing his eyes and envisioning the 10 stars floating disc as it goes. Sam, you just lay there, defeated a little bit.
Sam's sitting here going, well, looks like I'm now the bait. Great.
So Sam sits there and goes, Jace, 10 minutes. It finally comes up. And the disc forms. Sam finally just going, oh, fine. And Thomas and Zedek come walking back from the tannery, having turned in
Right.
the beer.
Right.
He said we are at 1 point.
Hooray!
Sam curls up on the disc, like, okay, let's go.
Go where?
I don't care. I give up.
To Cloud Cross!
I can send you right there if you'd like.
No, it's cool.
No, let's go hunting.
Oh, I guess we don't need this, and he dispels the disc.
Sam falls on her face.
Back in the pool of blood.
Yep.
Would it make you feel better if I cast a spell and cleans you off, Sam?
I'd like to. She pauses. I would like to have the blood cleaned for me,
Okay, would you like me to cast a spell and have that done?
please.
Okay, I don't know how to do that. So I was just asking if you wanted me to do that.
Zindex says I can assist.
Okay.
Zindex says, okay, in order for this spell to happen, Sam, you need to close your eyes.
She squints at half and says, no.
I promise I will make no contact with you, he says.
And my clothes will remain on,
Yes.
and my gold will be where it is,
I will not take anything from you but the blood.
and my blood will remain in my body.
Yes.
Squints. Okay. She closes her eyes.
He takes a bucket of water and splashes Sam in the face with it. Done.
You know what? She's fine with this. She's fine.
And then he casts prestidigitation and cleans you up and dries you off.
You want sour?
And sits down.
All right. Now that we've had our fun, let's go have some more fun.
Yeah, fun.
To Cloud Cross!
I'm learning.
You really like that city, don't you?
You have no idea.
No, I don't. Let's go hunting.
Okay.
Good luck. He sits down.
Do you know where they are, or how they hunt, or anything like that? We, need to know to survive.
No idea.
Don't get eaten. We're bite size. He smiles.
Oh God.
So, Sam will cast Pass Without Trace in the party.
Okay.
Please tell me that he has like a red panda suit for Thomas to wear.
He does not, unfortunately.
Oh.
You missed out there. My next question is, I know I need dark vision, so I can cast it on myself. What about you two?
I have a question.
I was going to ask what time of day it was first.
It's like early evening.
Okay. Yeah, I
what
need
was
it.
that spell that you just cast upon us?
That's Pass Without Trace.
Never heard of it.
It basically makes us sneakier. See, there's only one issue. Now that I've cast Pass Without Trace, I only have 1 second level spell slot, which means I can only cast Dark Vision once.
Thomas is the screwed.
Not the bait anymore. Yes.
Jace forms like a ball of light in his hand. Are you sure about that?
No, not anymore. Go ahead, son.
Then he dispels it.
Thomas gets out his rapiers.
He gets paranoid.
Are we going to go hunt these things, or what are we doing?
He's sitting outside of the city. There are orcs watching.
Okay, I would like to decisions. Primeval awareness.
Sure.
Do I sense any Fae within a
Link it to
mile?
me, please.
1 second,
Which hunter are you though? Because there's different primal awareness.
That's why I'm asking him to link it to me.
hang on. I have it. Just gotta click something.
Waits for it.
Wait.
Okay, I put the lazy way of putting my
Still waiting.
Waits for it.
There we go.
cast without a trace drops.
It's not concentration.
As if you were concentrating on a spell.
Oh.
I knew that part of it.
Huh. I felt something odd disappear from me.
Good for you.
It would happen in Cloud Cross too. God.
When you... That was great, Nazi.
All right.
You do sense Faye.
General direction?
That way.
I go that way.
West.
Wait. I sneak that way.
Okay. So, you begin to go in a random direction. And the way that Sam says, we should go this way.
Okay.
If I
And
leave-
He has,
we
no
think
clue
it's
he has no clue which way he's going, directionally.
okay.
It's away from the city. You can all make
Okay.
me some stealth checks here.
Okay.
Psst, why is he trying to hunker down like that? Thomas. Why is she trying to hunker down like that?
Oh, she's got a pee.
It's just it's Elmer Fudd. It's the,
You have to pee, you should go.
Shh. I'm hunting kitties.
You're Jason.
Better than... Yeah, 17.
Not when you're speaking, it isn't. That's a 2. When you speak, you break stealth. So, as you guys start to creep, Zendex waves, still see you! All of you, you're in a clearing.
Oh, right. Okay.
So,
Run through some
You
trees.
start making it into the woods.
Thomas just looks for a table to start just hitting his head against it.
If you guys Zendex, you conjure you a table. And so you guys head into the woods. You guys are going in the general direction, Sam. And you start generally getting in that kind of area where you kind of had that feeling they are. However, on the route there, we're going to do a little travel mechanic here to extend this out a little bit. So starting with Sam, something you encounter in the forest and how you deal with it.
I encounter a wounded creature? Question mark?
Okay,
And I help heal it with medicine?
sure.
Thomas face desk. There could have been extra points for us.
23. So you come upon this wounded owl bear. Cub. And, it looks, it looks like it get caught in an owl bear trap. And, its flesh is pretty much torn off, feathers everywhere as you come over and you start, patching up the owl bear as it hoos and gurs at you.
I using my primeval awareness, I try to persuade it not to attack.
It's a cub. But it looks
Oh, it's a cub.
you totally get the fact like, hey, we're here to help you. Don't attack us, please. It nods and then it looks behind Thomas. Thomas, there's
Yes.
a owl bear mother who has seen your friend, and its cub is injured. How are you getting out of this one?
I'm going to try to acrobatics away from it.
Okay. So it begins to charge at you.
Mm-hmm.
Gets bearing down. As Thomas rolls out of the way, Jace, it's not just you in the path of this large owlbear mother.
Oh, God. I heard these in my studies. They're monstrosities. It's half bear, half owl. That's all I
It's
know.
almost upon you. What are you doing?
Ah!
Is that what you do? Just yell, ah?
No, oh, man. And this is kind of bad, but I need someone to roll for me at the end.
Spartans.
If you want,
No,
if you
like-
You
want.
had one
soon-
job.
I know,
had
as soon-
one job, Spartans.
As soon as we started, they wanted me to go to the store. I was like, shit.
What am I rolling?
This is gonna sound so dumb.
It can't be
but I'm
nature
gonna
or
do it.
acrobatic. It can't be medicine or acrobatics.
I would like to. Obviously, this is gonna. Oh, I have a water skin.
Okay.
I would like. God damn it! I don't. I honestly don't know what to do because none of my skills, all my skills suck.
You have
I'm.
nature.
Oh, I do have nature.
Do you
I'm
look
gonna
in your
try
book to
to-
see how to appear defenseless to an owlbear?
Yes, and then I'll
13.
do.
Okay.
do
So I
oh,
got you. I got you. Don't worry. So Sam, you're next to the owlbear cub who's like looking at you nicely. Thomas dives out of the way. Jace goes, He flips. He doesn't see that his friend goes over like Cave Bear. I just need to curl up into a ball and ragdoll. You watch him curl up as the owlbear for the next 5 minutes plays with him, knocking him around as Jace just starts rolling, avoiding damage only because of his arcane ward. Eventually, the owlbear tires itself out, batting Jace around, and takes its cub and starts to walk away. Thomas,
the whole.
Yes.
it's you guys come back together. Jace says you wanted to say something. Go ahead. You wanted to say something, Smarts? The whole.
Yeah, I was saying like the whole time he was being tossed around by the owlbear. All you hear is like a silent screaming, like.
Yeah. Tetherball isn't as fun when it's not the halfling, is it?
So Thomas, the second part of
Yes.
this is now what do you encounter that everyone has to deal with?
Do we restart our rolls? No?
Yeah, it's everyone. You're setting the situation, and then I'm playing off for the other two.
Okay. So we're gonna be walking around, and Thomas is going to, he doesn't see very well at night, like at all, and he's trying to look for the high areas, to where he can get like a good shot down or
Yeah, of course.
anything like that. So he's gonna try to proceed.
All right, so
right.
make me a perception check. So at disadvantage because it's dark and you don't have any light.
Right.
16. Thomas, you bump into something. You're like, oh, there's high stuff up there. So Thomas begins to climb. Jace. Thomas
Yes.
is slowly climbing up. What he thinks is a tree.
I stand
As
up
you're
and
sitting
brush
there
myself
looking
off.
at it. No, you guys have moved a little bit, so you've already kind of cleaned yourself
Okay.
up. This tree begins to move.
Oh God! Can I roll an Arcana to see if it has any arcane properties, or to see if I notice
Sure.
what this is? Okay.
You realize that he is climbing up a Trent.
I yell out, "What are you doing? That's a tree person! Oh my God, it's beautiful! I gotta take notes." Scrambles for my notebook.
Okay, so as Jace has done this and Thomas is climbing the Trent, but naturally stealthy enough where it hasn't noticed him, it looks to you, Sam. It looks
No,
like you shouldn't be here because you're a hunter.
Yeah, it looks down. Sam's not there. Sam's already trying to hide.
So, let's see if you pass the. Let's see if you pass your thing here. Let's see. Scrolls down. Passive perception. So Jace, as the Trent turns around, it doesn't see Sam who's hiding in the bushes. It doesn't see Thomas who's hiding in the Trent. It only sees you.
Who's taking notes?
Yeah, on dead trees. It begins to charge you.
I look up. Oh God!
Boom, boom. It's speaking in an odd language you don't speak.
This is fascinating, terrifying at the same time.
What
And
are you
then
doing?
I'm gonna use athletics to begin running it.
Okay. That's a 5. Jace, you are decorated beautifully in all sorts of vines and and leaves, and you are hung up by your ankles.
Green's not my color.
And then Thomas slowly rolls out and moves away. So Sam and
Thomas
Thomas,
looks-
you see basically a Jaceana. Part pinata, part Jace.
Looks for a branch.
Hands him a branch.
Hold on, this only hurt.
Okay. So you swing away.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm
I was
gonna
gonna say you
help
swing
cut
away
him
and you
down.
miss by 2 feet because he's in the
Stupid blindfold is night.
So you guys help Jace down. Jace, you're probably gonna be pulling out leaves for the next day or so.
Green's not my color. And that was terrifying. Where were you guys?
I was over there checking out.
I was laughing my ass off.
So, Jace, you begin to lead. What do you guys encounter as Jace?
Well, I light a fire a torch so Thomas can see,
Okay.
and I begin leading them. And I'm gonna try to. Oh God. I don't even know what my skills are. I'm going to try to. I'm gonna be one with nature and do. Can I do survival again to see if we could find the right tracks that we're looking for?
You've never done survival yet, so yeah, of course.
I will attempt survival.
12. Jace, you find tracks.
I point them out to the rest of the party. Should we follow these?
Next up is Sam. Sam, he finds a set of tracks.
Oh, I wish I took proficiency in nature. I'd like to. God damn it. Does investigation work as well?
Nope.
Damn. I'd like to roll religion and start praying to any gods that can hear me until they make this out one piece.
Okay. Sure. Roll religion. You start to pray to literally any god that can hear you in these woods. You get the weird feeling that a god heard you.
Uh-oh.
So Thomas, you're still staring at these tracks. Are you going to try and discern them, or are you trying to discern what god may have been paying attention now to Sam?
The only problem is I have nothing that will help with that. That's the bad part. Oh goodness. It's gonna suck either way.
I like this version of the thing better. Anyways.
I do too. I really do.
You're screwed if you do. You're screwed if you don't.
Exactly. All right. He'll try to do we know that a god heard him?
You don't know. I mean, this is apparently like a holy land to orcs.
Can to orcs? Okay.
I may have been praying in Orcish.
I was probably playing in Orcish. I love our play. Interesting choice.
I'm. Oh God. I'm assuming there's like a shift in the wind or something like that.
Yeah, there's a small shift in the wind.
Can I do nature and we'll just go from?
For the tracks, yeah, try.
Well, not for the tracks, for that shift in wind. Am I trying to find out what that was, or
Sure, sure.
I mean, if I'm gonna screw up, let's do this. Yeah!
17. You figure something actually heard Sam. You realize that it's apparently her prayers have been heard. You're not sure by who. I'll give you a free religion check, Nasi.
What was that? I have to roll religion now?
A free religion check.
Oh, good.
It's not going to hurt you if you grow bad.
7.
You know there's more than one orc deity.
Oh! Huh!
So Jace,
They'll point this out to the party.
they apparently started having a debate about orc deities, while none of them tell you whether they follow the tracks or not. What are you doing?
Shrugs, follows the tracks.
All right, and he starts walking off with the light.
As the light gets dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, Thomas is going to look around and go, where the hell did the torch go?
You can see him.
Sounds like I'm fine. I've got dark vision. Don't know about you.
We almost passed without a trace, too. God. So he's going to...
The terrible trio.
It is. This is going to be so much fun. All right, should we... Jace, where are you going?
I'm going to follow, just 10 feet behind, quietly.
I'm going to stealth behind. Do I need to roll for this one as well?
Sure, because
Okay.
Jace has a passive perception.
Gotcha.
So Jace, you follow these tracks for a good 15, 20 minutes, thinking your party is behind you. And then you stop to turn to say something to them, and you see no one. At all. You're in the middle of the woods with a torch, following tracks, and your party is gone.
We're hunting snipe, Jace. We're hunting snipe.
Does he hear that?
No. I don't really say that. I just think it would be fun to do that.
Okay, then he's just looking around. Hello? And he kind of like yells it out. Hello?
You hear rustling on the other side of some trees.
Thomas, is that you?
There's no response.
He looks over at Sam. Is that me?
No, he's looking in the opposite direction.
Gotcha.
So,
Oh,
so Jace,
Jason. Yeah.
do you investigate the sound? The tracks
Yes,
lead
I
that
will.
way.
I will investigate.
Okay. I will actually investigate. It sounds the size of a displacer cat. It could be what you're looking for.
He nods and slowly backs up. I gotta tell the others.
You have no clue where they are.
Yep, I don't.
Do you try and double check and see what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to make a stealth roll as you attempt to sneak up on this creature. That's a 5. So Jace, as you're walking through these branches, you just hear a branch crack under your feet. You look up with the torch out. You see a large wolf, kind of like the ones that you fought recently. And then you see
Is it
more
white?
eyes. No, it's dark. And you see more eyes. There's quite a few of these wolves.
Does he see the eyes reflecting with the firelight?
Oh, they're looking right at the fire. This looks like a pack of dire wolves.
do we see this?
No, because you're on the other side. You're trying to stay stealth from him.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm just making sure.
I was gonna say, would I see it?
You start hearing low growls, though. Many of them.
Jace just looks at it, blinks, and goes, "Oh," and tries to run away.
Okay, so Jay starts running. I guess this is another athletics check. Yeah, he doesn't make it out. You hear growls, snarls, a few screams of pain from Jace. As then you see the little flicker of light way up in front that you guys were tracking go dark, and you don't hear anything else.
Should we go get him?
Sure.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
That's fine.
Okay.
How do
Half
you for
things
this part?
first.
I can't see. You're gonna have to guide me.
Picks up the halfling. Right, we're going in.
Tucks me in like a football.
Literally, that's how I have you pictured in my head. Carrying you under her arm.
Okay, so you charge in to where
No,
Jason
no,
the light was.
no. I'm sneaking. I'm not gonna charge in.
Okay, sneaking.
So stealth.
Yep. Yeah, you quietly move up, taking your time, make sure not to step on anything. But you get up to the area that Jace was at. You see some blood. And no Jace.
I have advantage of tracking humanoids. I would like to track Jace, please.
That's how many people are currently online, Firefly. That's the 28 number next to Pearl. It's the Discord activity. So, okay, give me a survival check to track Jace's blood. Alright. So, Thomas, you're being carried for about the next hour and a half.
Uh-huh.
So, before Sam apparently leads you back to town.
I stop. I go, where? I lost him.
No shit.
Quick! Back to the forest.
Wait, maybe he can cast dark vision on us.
Wait, you're going
Wait,
back to the forest?
Well, he is he in town or back at the forest?
That's where the tracks led? You think that
Oh.
he's inside the town somewhere?
I look at the halfling and go, he got dragged to town.
The Cloud Cross? That sounds awesome.
I put the halfling down since clearly there's torchlight around the town, right?
Yeah.
Pick a few twigs out of my hair. And
There's still like half a dozen in there. Yeah.
just, the rest of the evening just picking twigs.
Yeah.
Start to walk to town every so often, picking a twig out and dropping it in the
Alright,
trail
give
of
me the
twigs.
survival check. As you're still trying to track this humanoid. 23. So yeah, you're following the tracks pretty well. And as you're kind of head down looking, Thomas, you see you're about to walk into a pair of half-orc guards.
Thomas goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
You stop and
Guards.
look up. There's two large guards. On the other side, you see the trail of blood continue to lead into town.
Did you perhaps find a elf wizard in the forest? We seem to have misplaced theirs.
Likes talking, says a lot of stuff about, oh, look, it's something I knew I could learn.
Oh wait, he was
Runs
alive?
Runs away whenever there's anything. Gets beaten around by owlbears.
They in Orcish speak to each other and look back. Wait, he was alive?
What do you mean he was alive?
Oh, this is an orcish. She goes, I hope he's alive.
Wait, what do you mean you hope he was alive?
This way, and they begin to escort you into the inner section of the
Okay.
city.
Alright.
So,
Jace, you're currently unconscious, by the way. They escort you through, and it looks like you're headed dead center to the city, like into the central. You're seeing more orcs, bigger, some with like clan markings and tattoos on them, as they head into the center. They both stop. They look to you, Thomas, and in common, one says, "You don't speak Orcish, right?"
no.
Stay close. Don't speak common. Looks to Sam
Underneath them.
and says in common so that you can hear too. If someone addresses him, you speak for him.
I'd say he's my pet.
What? Wait, what was that last part?
They said it in common.
I said that.
Okay.
And they begin to lead you into the center. You guys are getting all sorts of looks as you have an armed escort leading you through. They
Okay.
lead you up to this building. heavy kind of door on it. Seems to have more room behind the building, based on like the structure and layout of the place, than before. And they knock on the door.
Can I make a perception check to see what I can see as we're walking?
Sure.
Because Sam would be curious.
I'm still unconscious, right?
Yeah, you're unconscious. Don't you worry. I'll tell you when you're back with us. So,
Okay.
18. What exactly are you looking for?
Just what's the, like, how do I put it? It's behind walls. I'd be looking at everything, like, what kind of buildings, what's, like...
Yeah, so I mean, so far you passed a large temple to an orc deity. You would be under the assumption that of Malacath, based on what you've learned so far. Kitten says hello, she's returned.
Hello, Kitan.
You saw a large number of direwolves and these big-looking orcs that you can only assume are the Gromman riders that hunt escaped slaves
I heard about them.
and tend to execute without trial. You look at them and you look at the blood, back at the blood again. You look at one of these direwolf, riders and their pet, and you're like, no, that could definitely have left that much blood.
Yay.
You see, you pass a brewer, a mason, a smith. What actually looks like a musician's shop, a wood carver, and you also see 3 large kind of tribal, like orc tribe compounds, each with different insignias, probably from across the continent. More of the ones that would raid, the ones that you would normally be fighting.
Great.
And you pass by 2 inns. One, you can read Orcish, right?
Yes, I can speak it too.
So one boasts the home of the Endless Stew on its board outside, and the other one is literally called the Succubus's Lair.
I don't tell Thomas this.
Damn it.
It's like
And
that
then, hold on,
moment.
here's the other part. You notice 3 other locations. One seems to be like an apothecary. You looking at it, you probably figure some sort of shaman, like more of a spiritual healer. You see a large kind of stable, pens with direwolves for the Gromman riders probably, and you also see a brothel.
I cover his eyes as we're walking.
Oh, they whistle towards you. A few of the half-orc lasses.
Thomas's sentences go tingling.
I look down at him and shake my head.
The door is open, and the 2 of you are pushed in by the guards, who then close the door behind you.
Is
it
it
dark?
It is dark inside. However,
Can I still
you
see?
see the unconscious body of Jace laying on the ground.
I poke him with a stick.
Jake, you're woken up by being poked with a stick, and you hurt all over.
Oliver?
All over here. It hurts.
Not Oliver.
Jace, what happened, man? You kind of hopped through a bush.
Ow!
And
That hurt.
vanished on us. You vanished on us. Why'd you run off on us?
Why am I in so much pain?
I think it has
Thomas pokes him with his finger.
Ow!
I think it has something to do with direwolves. Maybe.
Do I remember what happened?
You remember being mauled by direwolves?
He has like a little he has like a little moment of like pause and his eye twitches and he's like, they're all over me, and he like frantically looks around.
And then you hear a low growl, Jace, that you remember. The direwolf's apparently in here with you.
The back of his hairs stand up and he slowly turns around.
Thomas and Samantha, you see the direwolf eyes from the other room. And then another pair, and another pair, and another pair.
I'm sorry, Samantha's first instinct is to go, yay, doggies!
And then you hear a voice. You really shouldn't approach one with pups.
We didn't know it was there. I say in Orcish. I'm speaking in Orcish now.
They are voiced in Orcish. You were following its tracks, you idiot. Orcish.
He was following his tracks. I was following him.
A 4-foot, blonde-haired gnome comes out of the back room and says in common, "Shadow down." And Shadow turns back with the pups and walks back out towards the outside.
She points and instantly goes, "You! You gave my brother a dire wolf."
Your brother should have taught you more. He says in common, speaking in common now, because he realizes that Jace and Thomas don't speak Orcish.
Yeah, he's just blinking in terror.
He kind of disappeared. I don't know where he is right now.
He walks over to Jace and literally drops a severe healing potion on his chest.
Ow, that hurts. What is this?
Healing.
He drinks it.
Yeah, your injuries are pretty much taken care of. He walks over and lights the fireplace so that Thomas can see.
Oh, thank God.
You see a 4-foot-tall gnome barbarian who does not look happy. I don't know if it's a better situation than the dark.
Hello?
He nods.
Sam frown.
Thomas? Right?
He looks and he squints. Is this gnome barbarian?
It's Noman.
I was about to say, is Glorious playing?
No, because he's in his own home. He let he gave him the night off.
He looks over, he goes, "Norman!"
Why? He just looks. You're like your brother, aren't you? Pointing to Sam.
I get in trouble a lot, yeah.
No, you do the whole nature thing, right? Survival, tracking.
I try to. Not very well. It's a family trait, apparently.
Why is the wizard your tracker?
I tried to
Looks at
call him
Jace.
out. He looks back to Noman and he just says, "I tried to tell them I found some tracks, but when I turned around, they were all gone."
No, we weren't all gone. We were sitting there, we turned around and you were gone.
Yeah! You just wandered off.
No one points to Thomas. He's a rogue and a halfling.
Yeah.
What does
Wait,
that
what
mean?
does that have to do with anything?
He's
Yeah.
gonna screw with you. And she's a Wyvern Blight. She's just trouble.
Yeah.
Jace nods and writes in his book, "Note to self, pick better party members." Got it.
He looks, he goes, to be fair, the reason that you're not being thrown in the arena is they're here. So I think they're decent party members. I know them. He sits down.
Noman, I'm sorry. I just wanted to go hunt, like, displace or beast or something to bring back a good pelt, so I could impress everyone.
Then why did you let the wizard track?
I didn't mean to let him track. He just kind of wandered off ahead, and he was so into it. I kind of felt bad if I stopped. So
But he was the only one there.
he kind of stepped on ahead without waiting for us to catch up.
Or did you pull a crumb and get lost by yourself?
I may have
And he's been
gotten
here for
lost.
2 hours. And you're only 5 minutes outside the city. How'd you get that lost?
I had to carry the halfling. He can't see in the dark.
Thomas raises his hand. For the record, she's that skilled.
Wait, we were only 5 minutes outside the city?
Why do you think
We were
Shadow
walking
was
for
out there?
hours.
Yeah, you're on the opposite side of the city.
Wait, was he the fake creature I sensed? Squints.
No.
Um, Thomas looks at Sam. I'm going to be honest here. Do you want to try this again?
With more people next time? Preferably with
whistles.
healers.
He whistles. And one of the variables come. One of the pups.
Okay.
He pets it. What are you hunting?
I wanted to hunt the Displacer beast.
He nods, walks over to like a cabinet, opens it up, pulls out a jar, cracks it to the wolf. Twists the jar back on, walks back to the cabinet, pets it, seems to be able to communicate with it a little bit, and says, "She'll lead you."
She looks at the direwolf. Does she have a name?
Not yet, I haven't given it away. I
Um,
don't name them. That's the kinship for whoever bonds with her.
Please, for the love of God, out of character. Don't let it be the Dawnbringers. Don't let it be the Dawnbringers.
Oh, don't worry, the Dawnbringers already have one on their way.
Oh, God damn it.
No, remember he told Marcus he'd give one. Marcus asked for one.
Yeah, I know.
You see a little pup, actually, for you. You see a little pup come wandering out. Looks like it's not quite old enough yet to go.
What color is it?
And, it is like this. It's got like almost this gray, and then kind of like a small brown patch like down its spine.
Does it have a little sign around its neck with a little rope that just says Dawnbringer?
It
Question mark.
it has a. It already has a small collar, and on it has Dawnbringer on it.
Jace
And
looks to it.
you see that it's kept away from it. It walks over to this one and no one kind of keeps it away. This one's not for hunting. He kind of picks it up and pets it. It's similar to the one he got for Crom. Sam gets the difference between the breeds being a ranger. One is a hunting dog, and one is bred for protection.
Sam kind of.
Does he say that
wanders
out
over
loud?
and scratches
Yeah,
it.
he'd explain it to you if you asked.
So why do you have so many dogs? Or
I breed
dire
them.
wolves?
Me and Shadow have settled down. I just beat people up in the arena.
You said one protects and one hunts?
Some are bred to hunt, to go out to be trackers, and some are bred to be loyal to their family. This one
He starts.
is headed to Silvervine soon.
Sam looks at Noman. She gets this look on her face and she goes, Noman, do you know about the werewolves that are nearby?
I know they pretty much keep to themselves.
See, this is the bit that's been puzzling me.
Werewolves.
Are
like
they
stuff.
good werewolves or bad werewolves? If they keep to themselves, they'd be good werewolves, right? But would they attack on sight or
Would
you're
Depend on your intentions, and basically they'd probably vet you on the way in, see your motives. I mean, it all depends on the type of werewolves. You don't look at everything in a good or bad light. Look at everything from a neutral light.
so like
And they could be anything. It all depends on your interactions.
Jace raises his hand.
you've given me the most help about them so far.
He shrugs. Okay. Looks to Jace. Yes. You gonna get off the floor? I mean,
He stands up and brushes himself off and puts his book away. And he looks to him and says, could I have one for protection, maybe?
he looks to him and chuckles. Maybe in time, you need to prove to me that you can take care of one. It's a bond.
He taps his chin and nods.
So, he opens the door, looks at the two Hyborg guards, says something in Orcish to escort them, and then when the wolf comes back, these two are under their normal writs, and to send the wolf back to him. They nod and they lead him out as Bartz gets in the car.
Yes.
So, the wolf immediately just starts, sits, snips, and starts bolting.
Sam chases after.
Tries to keep up.
The wolf really
Carries-
looks back. He comes back up and scoops Thomas up and begins to run it. Because it's a pop.
Hooray! Let's do this!
Jace tries to keep up. I can't run that fast.
It's now.
One
We're
of the
trying
orcs,
to keep up.
one of the half orcs picks Jace up under their arm like a football and starts running.
So Sam is now running away from a half orc and trying to keep up with the direwolf. Great. She's stuck in the middle.
Yep. Jace's like, being carried by this half orc.
Spike him at the end!
It laughs. So, you're led back outside the city. And the direwolf begins to track and sniff. As it slows down, there's a low growl you hear from it, Thomas. It's not very audible, but you can get you more feel it. It growls slightly. And it begins to, sidestep and pace. As Sam
I was going to say he'll point out to Sam. Is this normal?
I think it's either found. Wait, is it pacing at the bottom of a tree?
No, it's kind of pacing, sidestepping and getting into brush.
I take Thomas slowly off the back of the direwolf. I whisper, I think it's found one.
Thomas nods and gets his bow out.
I get into ambush mode and hide. God damn it.
So
What are we doing?
You watch them go start stealthing.
Okay, I'll start doing the same thing.
So, you hear as you come up with the wolf, who stops and just kind of gets low and points in a direction on the other side of these trees, and you hear almost like something lapping up water. And what is all your stealths? I got a 13.
I need to roll stealth again.
I'm back home, so I can roll.
Okay. Hold on. Bailey wanted popcorn.
Yeah, Bailey. A 15 from the wizard. And natural 20. So you all go ahead and roll me initiative.
Okay.
In 1 second here, I'm moving you to your map.
Okay.
I'm gonna have time to cast Mage Armor, huh?
You literally have been walking, and it's just I would say you'll see.
Okay.
Because you guys have officially been able to sneak up on the pair of direwolves. On the pair of displaced beasts, sorry. As there's a pair of them, and Thomas, there's just enough moonlight, I'm gonna say, except nice,
Okay.
for you not to suffer massive disadvantages of darkness. As
Thank you so much.
you guys do get a surprise round. So starting with Thomas.
Thomas looks and makes sure that everybody's ready. He'll look at Sam for confirmation,
She gives a silent thumbs up.
as opposed to a loud thumbs up.
Ha! Thumbs up!
Gotcha.
I was gonna say she doesn't respond because
He'll look at Jace to make sure he's ready.
He looks like he's trying to look for what the hell we're looking at. I don't see it.
Jeff,
Don't worry,
gestures.
you can't see anything
Sam can see them slightly, so she gestures to this direction over here.
Okay. So Thomas will look. He'll move up to this bush, and he'll open fire at this one over here.
Okay. Now it will be even.
Correct. 11,
11.
of course.
You think you hit it, but then you see the shimmer as well. The place you struck was part of the illusion.
Gotcha.
The head slowly picking up and starts scanning.
Thomas will stuff behind the bush that he's in.
Yeah, it's a rock that you're up against.
A rock. Okay.
Okay, Samantha.
Important question. When they take damage, the thing.
When they hit,
or is it-
it's down for until they turn again.
Okay. So, Samantha, as a bonus action, will cast Hail of Thorns on one of her throwing daggers.
Okay.
And, I'm just gonna make that 25. There we go. She's gonna move up to behind this tree over here.
Okay.
And there we go. She'll hook a throwing dagger at Red.
Okay. It's a dex save.
No, it's hit first, and then there's a dex save.
Okay.
So, not gonna sharpshooter.
Yep. But you are at disadvantage.
Not even for. Oh, I have a
No, you-
terrible stat.
Yeah. No. Technically, you were hidden. So, what are the components of Hail of Thorns?
Hail of Thorns. I think it's a verbal.
Then you are at disadvantage, but you just hit.
Okay, so
Is it
That's-
verbal or visual?
it's V. So I'd always take that as verbal.
Yeah. Verbal somatic material.
And it needs
You
to make
watch as you throw, and the thorns split out, and it's almost like it momentarily blinks and takes 0 damage from Hail of Thorns.
She squints. This might be tougher than she realized. And that's her turn.
Jace.
Jace looks at the action to the motion that they're heading towards, and he's going to.
That one's currently not blinking because you did hit it.
He's gonna move 10 feet that way, and he's gonna have like a realization, like, oh. Because this is a surprise round, right?
Yep.
He is going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Okay. That's his turn.
And that will activate the
Nope.
Arcane Ward.
That's he doesn't have it up. Thomas, actual round 1.
Sorry, I'm still here. Thomas is kind of pissed he missed that shot.
Well, Red's also not currently displaced. Just to catch you up to speed.
Okay.
Because Sam did hit it.
Okay. Thomas will try and hit. Oh goodness, he sees red. Okay, he'll try and hit. He'll try and hit red then. He'll try and shoot red.
You at advantage because you are hidden.
Gotcha. 17.
Will hit.
Okay. And since I'm hidden,
You
sneak
can
attack
sneak
on that. So 28.
28. You know, the arrow right into its like side. Looks pretty mad.
And that's stealth again.
Yeah, he will. Thomas becomes one with the rock. Sam.
Sam not being able to stealth. Well, is kind of stuck taking it on.
Yep.
So, God, I need more levels. She, as a bonus action, will cast the Snaring Strike on her next throwing dagger. And she hooks it at him. No sharpshooter this time, because
Yep. Yeah, you will. And do you have Colossal? Or no?
no, I don't.
Okay. So that's 19.
Snaring Strike. Should come up. Click submit. I'd be so annoyed if it didn't. It's a DC 13 strength save, and it takes 1d6 or 2d6 damage. Since
Half of
the
it
next-
passes or none of it passes?
half of it. I'll watch it. Should be written down. It takes. Must make a strength saving throw or be restrained by magical vines. A large or larger creature has advantage on the saving throw.
Okay, so it does have advantage.
While restrained, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay, so roll it for me because it failed at advantage. And it will start its turn.
I have an extra attack.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, level
So-
5 ranger.
Next attack.
Next attack. I completely forgot about it last time. Oh, well.
14's a hit. For 18. Anything else on your turn?
No. I get ready to be pounced.
Okay. So, this one comes around this way. It's gonna make some attacks on you. What's your armor class?
My armor class is a 16.
16. You'll take 8 points of damage as one of the tentacles comes slamming down into you.
Okay.
That is that one's turn. This one begins to flicker again. And it already took the damage. It's a action you get out of it?
It's yeah.
Yeah. It gets out of here and goes like this. Growling, but it's already used its action. Jace.
Hi, Jace is going to. Jesus. He's going to look to Thomas and say,
Who we can't see because Thomas is gone.
No, he can see you.
"Am I
He's,
behind
he's, on
you?"
the, he's on the right side of you.
Gotcha.
Maybe you should help her. And he points to him and casts haste on him. As his action. Can you use your
Okay. We can hear you.
Oh,
So, haste is your action. Anything else?
and he's going to move 5, 10, 15. "30 feet that way and draw his dagger in his offhand."
Okay, Thomas.
Okay. So, Red is back up. See what I can see. Yeah, he's gonna try to shoot at Red again.
Okay.
2 shots.
All right. Both evenly.
First one,
Yeah,
just sneak.
that is.
Uh,
You sneak attack now.
sec- oh gosh!
Oh, dude! What?
Okay, so the first one impacts you. You sneak attack on the first one or no?
Yeah,
You
I
are?
would have.
Roll damage
Yeah.
on the well,
Okay.
first.
Oh, baby.
Okay, so just that damage kills it. Sneak attack goes away.
Okay. And then the second one?
Yep.
So 12. Mm-hmm.
So he drops one,
And
moves the other. And he hides again?
yeah. Yep.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. Alright. Not as good this time.
Alright, Sam.
Since I can't throw the daggers, I might as well stab with the daggers.
Stab the stab.
So stabby. Bonus action, I will cast Ensnaring Strike on this because why not? So, first one. Double 13.
Just meets.
Needs to make a strength save. 13 DC.
Actually fails with advantage again. They're not weak either, that's the thing.
And next attack would be at advantage because it's restrained, correct?
Correct. Hits.
That's her turn.
Okay. Comes up. Has you in its sights. AC being a what again?
Me, Samantha, 16.
Take another 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Jace.
Okay, Jace is going to give a thumbs up to Thomas. That's how you do it! And then he's going to look at the Displacer Cat and from where he's at, he's going to cast Chill Touch.
Okay, at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay.
Even.
11!
Misses. Anything
Well, I
else?
tried. That's his turn.
Thomas.
Get out his 2 rapiers.
Okay.
Go over here, and he'll start
Are
stabbing
you
at
gonna
it.
go down to get advantage?
Go down to get advantage, yes.
So down
Okay.
2 more squares.
Okay. Oh, does it? Right. I forgot about that. Okay. Yep. Okay.
I'll help in the first couple weeks, and then you're on your own.
I gotcha. I appreciate it. So, first attack, 15.
Hits. You're at advantage now.
Yep. Second attack, 27.
Yep.
And then my offhand, 14.
19.
19. I
All 3
apologize.
hit. And sneak. 18. 21. 41 points of damage.
Yep.
Thing cries out in pain. But it's still standing. Anything else? No, that's everything.
That's
That's
everything.
all your action. Yeah, because you had 2. Samantha.
Actually, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'm done.
I completely forgot Samantha had sneak attack. So, stabby. One.
I did it. That hits. 2. That hits. 25 and 25.
So sneak attack with the first one.
8. Second one. 15. It is still up.
All right, Jace, it's your chance to be a hero.
Roll me your vines damage.
Oh, only 6.
Because it lasts what? How long?
A minute.
Yep. The vines curl over it and kill it. It had a hit point left. This is its turn.
What was
So-
it about being a hero?
Nothing. Go back to your book.
He's holding a dagger.
So, you guys are sitting there looking at the two bodies. You may make a survival check on one survival check on each to add to the value of the CR.
Looks around. I guess that's
saves.
me, right?
Yeah. Can I assist?
There is no assistant. This is just a straight up. This is
Okay.
an even competition. Otherwise,
problem.
I could just make a druid for a different thing and give him guidance and give him a bard for bardic inspiration and then give him a.
Completely understand.
This is to keep it even for everyone.
That's fair.
She cracks her
There
neck,
is a bonus prize.
gathers up her throwing daggers, and sits down with the orcish ones because she figures they're
Well, you're not
That'd
skinning
be-
it. Remember, he said he would skin it.
Oh.
You are basically evaluating
oh, okay.
which one you're going to turn in as your official submitting.
She starts to go over the first one.
Okay. And you look at the blue one.
And then she goes over the next one.
So, Sam, in your notes, I want you to put in there Thomas, Jace, Sam,
Mm-hmm.
value 24. They are CR3 creatures, so their CR gets added to your survival check. 24. The value of the hide that you bring back to the tannery.
Nice.
Okay.
So as you guys lug the wolf nodding and then and rushing back towards the city on its own, the dire wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to. Hey, you guys, as you guys exit the tannery, is there anything else you're trying to do while you're here? It's only 10. We get time if you get time. And there's still
Okay.
stuff if you'd like to do.
Can I try
Sam-
the
Sorry.
displacement beast while he's doing that and get as much information off of it?
Yeah, I mean you can study some. Give me a Arcana nature roll.
Arcana.
Nature.
And a nature?
Mhm.
Oh.
You pretty much know you're fighting them and everything that they have the avoidance feature that allows them. It's basically evasion,
Mhm.
but it's on every spell that they have a saving throw to take half damage. And they have the displacement ability,
Write that down.
but they have to be moving. So technically, well, you guys didn't miss any because of it. So once it was restrained, so you guys were fine.
Thomas looks at the other two. Do y'all want to go hunting some more?
I mean,
You guys have turned in your technical bounty.
yeah.
Okay.
You made your submitting. So
And then-
Storm,
Sam grins, unless you're talking about the brothel that's in the inner wall.
you're pretty sure you can't get back to it.
Wait. Before we leave, can I take one of the skulls?
You take
No.
that one? You could if you wanted.
Hold on. Hold on. Didn't you freak out over blood?
Wait, so we only turned in one.
Yeah.
So there's still. Oh, can I skin the second one?
You did, didn't you?
No,
No.
you weren't going to be able to carry both of them back.
Sam wouldn't leave waste behind. That's the one thing that
want one
most
of the
Wizards do. They never
Okay, so
never
you
leave.
carry one back, and Jason Thomas dragged the other one by like the tentacles.
No, I'll take 10 minutes to keep repeating the
Tensors.
disc.
Okay.
Yep.
So
But
that
you
one,
can just
and the tensors is going really slow. It's really low because I would say it's probably about at its maximum.
Yeah.
Then you realize that Thomas is riding it too.
I like Thomas to just say, "Of course, hey, blood."
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that cowboy hat?
Where'd you get
I've just
that?
I just got this image of Thomas standing there with, 1 foot on its head, hands on
Yeah.
his hips, striking a pose. Like,
I had the
Captain
same
Morgan.
image. Yep.
Captain Morgan.
of course, it's the one with the arrows in it as well. So he's like, "This is mine."
Yep.
So Sam will look at Thomas as they're walking. She goes, "If I can skin it, and you can find someone, you can make a cloak for yourself."
I simply just.
Thomas thinks about it for a minute.
I want the skull
Like-
for research.
Thomas
purposes.
has seen Roland with a displacer cook actually.
Yeah.
I've seen him blur.
Let's do it. That'll be fun.
Give me a survival check. You have one attempt at this.
Can I get assistance?
Nope. 'Cause
Wish
you're-
me luck.
You could have like guidance or bar check on this.
Looks at list.
You look at
Has
it,
none.
you're like, we could try. Tom, if Thomas would be taking it, put a 15. Displacer, pelt, 15.
Okay. Displacer
I mean,
felt.
he is only a little. He doesn't.
So,
Do
you
I-
give Jace the skull?
I give Jace the skull. I'm going.
It's, by the way, Jace, so like, it's still got brain and everything in it. So you're aware.
He looks to Sam.
She, po-
It's
she
bloody.
points.
Yeah, you're covered at this point.
They make great stew. Cook them up
Thomas
in a
would've-
stew. Tastes amazing.
Thomas would have picked.
Thomas, what? You cut out.
I'm sorry. Thomas would have picked up his bow, by the way.
Yeah, no, I figured that.
We're not playing this game again.
Jace looks to them, and he's just like,
You weren't fleeing. When you're not fleeing, I generally don't pick on you for it.
I do this in the name of science and knowledge.
A little bit of gray matter, hits you. Pours down.
He covers his mouth, even if it's bloody, just try to stop him from throwing up.
So I
Again-
assume that you take the rest of the carcass towards probably the faithful pack, and
Yeah, I'll drop all the meat off towards
to the
anywhere
faithful
with
pack.
dogs.
Yeah, the faithful pack. Yeah, he gives you what's a pretty big piece. I'd say he gives you guys like 30 gold apiece for the meat.
Ooh.
I would take the claws though, the sharp claws.
Mhm.
You know,
There's tons of them.
yeah.
On its feet or on its tentacle?
I leave
Well,
the
you can't
tentacles
take the tentacles as part of the hide.
try to hide.
Oh, okay.
It's the important part.
One of the very important parts is actually on the icon.
Mhm.
The image is on. So, you take some bit of time doing this. Is there anything else you guys do?
I'm
Do
gonna
you return?
check. I'm gonna check in at the store because I asked about a hawk and the price of a hawk, and see if they have an update on that.
Okay, so as you get there, one of the attendants gets a lock go stacks. Ah, Sam,
Yes.
you're a different wizard. Pointing at Jace.
Jace looks around.
There's a lot of them around. They multiply.
Says
What
in
other
Orcish.
wizard?
He says in Orcish. They're like vermin sometimes, aren't they?
Yeah.
He goes, you're for the hawk.
What the price at least?
300.
She looks at her gold, looks at him, goes, "You have a deal."
He holds his hand out.
She shakes it.
He shakes it back, holds his hand out.
She then hands him the gold.
He puts it down, counts it, checks it. Says, looks to it and is, all right, go get it. Brings the hawk out.
They sell creatures here.
Yes.
We sell things to help you with your problem too.
What
Hey,
type of problem?
being a wizard isn't a problem. Sometimes.
I was talking about the. Look at him. And Locke chuckles. This one, and he points to Thomas. I don't think has the same problem.
No, not at all.
Sam gets it, laughs.
How would you like a personal servant? What's your name? Looks to Jace.
He looks around and then looks back and says, "What type of servant?" And my name is Jace.
Jace, well, she can take care of all sorts of things for you.
She?
Well, I mean, if you put it that way, I'm sure we can convince one of them.
I'm confused. What is he talking about? And he looks to those other party members.
Sam pinches the brow on her nose and she gets Jace to lean over and she whispers, "They sell slaves here."
But why? I don't want to buy one.
Then tell the man that. Don't tell me.
I don't want to buy one.
Not
Hey,
so
no
loud.
shouting. Jeez.
He just don't. Looks to Sam, confused.
Just pats him on the back. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get
If you
you
don't want to
home.
buy any books, that's fine. Take them away.
Wait, what?
And, you know, a couple guards kind of take Jace up by the arms.
Knowledge.
Yelling.
No.
You see a large, as they lift you up, you see over the crowd, there's this massive pile of books.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had sold wizard books here too.
There's a little tear dropping from his eye as he gets carried away.
She goes, "Is there like a wizard book there for a like, gold piece?"
No.
Damn. Even they
Alexa
had like
Thomas.
the worst.
Well, would you like a personal masseuse?
Like, forever?
If you pay them, yeah.
Thomas looks at Zan.
We get a halfling lass. I would assume top of the line.
Wait, assume? Why do you assume?
I don't try my merchandise. Would you want me breaking in your woman? He smiles.
Thomas goes, how much?
She... hold on. About 1,000 gold.
Can't even cover it.
Yeah, well, if she's here, we might be able to make some money. Who knows?
Thomas,
Just don't let her near things that are flammable.
why?
That's what got her to become a slave. Burned down a whole building.
Thomas looks at Samantha.
Samantha just shrugs. Hey, it's your gold. I mean,
I don't have enough.
I mean, a dashing halfling like you, would you really need to buy a personal masseuse?
From the outside
mean-
here, Jace.
Have you never met me?
I've met you. I mean, I thought you had this thing going on with the goblin back at the bar.
Guys,
She loves me.
look.
Yeah, I
You're
clearly see
she's
that.
crying about books outside the door.
Or something to protect me.
Thomas looks at him and goes, you're not getting any candy, and then looks back at Samantha.
Hey, I mean, it's if you can go find the gold, I wouldn't hurt you. I mean, slavery is a part of the world.
It's better than the death she would get.
I mean, technically, it's if you're paying her, it's not really slavery. You're employing her. You'd be an employer.
No, he pays me. He doesn't have to pay her.
Oh, then never mind. Hey, ask about an installments plan.
Thomas looks at his coins, and he goes, I can give you 650 now.
Drumming with his fingers. Roll persuasion.
Okay. Oh.
900, and if you don't pay me within 24 hours, the last 100, then I send the riders after both of you, and you both become slaves, and I sell you both.
Sam takes a 5-foot step away from Thomas.
Thomas, Thomas looks and he just goes, I literally have 684 gold. I'll give you that. I'll give you my potions. I'll give you my swords. I'll give you everything I have. In turn, except all I ask is that I keep my armor.
He likes, how many potions do you have?
5.
So, it's 25 each. 5, 7 swords. Roll me persuasion. I did the math in my head.
Okay.
Can I just persuade the guards to let me in if I stop talking?
Persuade by stop talking. He goes, sorry, but I can't do it today.
What if I include my swords with them?
I think didn't you already include your swords?
No, you just asked about the potion.
Oh no, I did the math.
Okay.
You don't have plus ones, right? You don't have magic
No.
weapons.
No.
And even if you added in the armor, it's
Mhm.
you're not touching 900. You're short. You're like 8 something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam
Yeah, he called you short.
looks at I have his name.
Lock.
Ghost Axe, yeah. She looks at him and goes, well, while you're here, I'm not sure about our guild, but do you have any crafters skilled in the way of crafting magical items?
I know some.
She looks down at Thomas and gives him this kind of, what did you just get? Look.
I didn't get anything.
No,
Thomas just looks ashamed.
no,
What's that?
Thomas. The hide.
Uh-huh.
He knows crafters.
Mm-hmm.
Put 2 and 2 together.
We're gonna build a new displacer beast.
She just sighs and goes, right, yeah, never mind. I tried. I tried.
So, can I persuade him or no? Or was that...
From outside.
By stop talking.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna offer it. I'm not gonna stop talking. I'm gonna say,
Okay, give your persuasion. One. Hold on, let me make a wisdom save.
oh god. I have a plus.
He doesn't punch you in the face. He just stares at you, crosses his arms, and is a good orc.
She looks at Locke Ghost Axe and goes, look, I'll see you later.
Anytime.
Gonna maybe have a look at finding your missing friend. She says without
Nods.
going potentially Thomas may be coming with me for that. Maybe that can get him a discount if we come back successfully.
We'll see. I don't offer rewards before things are in my hand.
I know, we're just talking. You know, no harm in asking. Well, no, sometimes there is.
He motions out the door.
Yeah, she starts to walk out and says,
Bruiser there normally punches people when they try and tell them what to do.
as she walks out the door to leave, she's like, yeah, no, I went to ask the guild leader for advice and I got kicked out down the
He
stairs.
laughs.
Sometimes there is harm in asking questions. I'm just gonna go now.
He looks-
Thomas
he looks
Thomas
down.
looks just yeah,
Come back
he's
with more worth, and maybe we can cut a deal.
all right. Thomas just looks absolutely just heartbroken. And as he steps out.
Sam picks the heartbroken Thomas up and gives him a hug.
As soon as you guys step out, Jason's like, no, turn around. Buy me something. I have 390 gold.
I'm
Sam
not gonna stop
looks
you,
at
Thomas.
Thomas's
looks at
Thomas' eyebrows raise. 390 gold, you say?
Sam puts him down and goes, "Hey, it's up to you. I'm not an accomplice." And she waits outside.
You want knowledge?
I want one of the wizard books that they were talking about.
I got something. I mean, what about living history?
That I could just walk around and live and write down the history.
But the thing is, you don't have the stories. You only have the stories that you know. What about a story from somebody else who lived an entirely different life than you did?
Well, I was trying to learn that before you stabbed him in the gut and made him into dust.
That was a skeleton.
Yes, and he was a sea captain too, and there was so much things to learn, but you killed him.
It tried to attack me.
Now, I didn't see that because I was writing down stuff in my book.
If you give me 390 gold, I can get a person who could probably tell you a lot of stories.
I mean, he looks to the orc. I could probably ask him too.
Yes, and think about how much more knowledge you would have. You could ask as many as you want. Think about all the stories you could write down in your books and possibly sell them.
Well, I'm not looking for stories. I'm looking for magical arcane discoveries.
And they know something. Besides that, I mean, don't stories usually lead to discoveries?
No, not really.
Really. Stories never lead to discoveries.
I mean, that's why I'm out here. To find out for myself. Because they're just stories. Buy
What
me a
made you
book,
come out here?
and I'll give you whatever amount of gold that you need if you buy me a book in return for whatever this person you're speaking of is.
So I buy you a book, and you'll give me whatever amount I want.
But it has to be of arcane.
Okay.
And a good
Deal.
choice.
I will make a good choice for you.
For my interests is.
I don't know what your interests are. He'll walk back inside.
So, arcane book is what he was basically told, based on
Uh-huh.
what you relayed to him.
Jace waves as he still has his gold.
Yeah, you gotta get the gold from him. Thomas turns around and goes, gold.
I'm a wizard. That should help. And he
Alright.
taunts 300 gold or 390 gold in his hand.
Okay.
Okay. Thomas walks back in. How much for one of them there are arcane books?
They range from 5 gold to 5,000 gold.
Thomas looks at him
Arcane
from.
books.
Thomas looks at him and holds up one finger because he's still outside. To Jace.
Wait,
Is
one?
it? Is it the
One
middle
finger?
finger?
No. And he looks up and he also holds up 5 fingers.
He gives a thumbs up.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell this means.
Yeah. I know, that's why he's going to green to it. Thomas goes, let me get one of the. He starts counting out. He goes, do you have one for 100 gold?
Yeah, it's an apprentice book, but there's one spell book, I would assume.
Sure. I guess. That'll work.
He motions to one of the guys to get it.
Okay. Whenever they get it, he'll look at Jason in the window and point to the book, and he'll give a thumbs up.
His eyes go wide in delight.
Okay. Yep, we'll take that one, and I'll take the halfling.
He counts out how much gold do you have.
Okay, so with the 390 and the 680, I spent 100. 290, right?
680.
So
970.
Mhm. should have more than that.
Nope.
I miscounted.
You
Oh,
miscounted.
and the potions.
He takes the potions
Sam,
for the last. For the
that-
rest.
Sam gives him 30 gold that she had left over.
No, it's fine. No, he'll sell the potions.
No,
Takes the
no,
potions. No, that he can resell them. Potions are in easy bartering because he can easily resell them to the next group of adventurers. Probably you guys that come back with money.
Exactly. We need the potions
So
more.
he takes them. He takes no. Sam, you don't interrupt the man's business. And he takes them and says and whistles to bring the halfling. He has Thomas. He gets Thomas like a stool so he can get up to the countertop. And he puts down a contract in front of you.
Okay. And this contract reads,
He-
and it's an Orcus probably.
No, he actually has it in common because you speak common.
Right.
He explains, the process of slave ownership of Grumman, that they, they are not responsible if slavery is not allowed where you are from. There's no refund in that purpose. Also, if the area you're taking her to does not support slavery, they will not send the riders to go recollect your property, starting a war. It says, if she is to flee, then, and it's, as long as slavery is allowed in your land, they will send to get back. If you don't trust it, they will give you half your money back, and they will publicly execute her in front of the rest of the slaves.
Okay.
And he has you signed off, and there's what looks like an official kind of neutral that's not part of the guild, the trading company that oversees it as part of Grumman's laws. So that because they do hire out a different guild for the reclaiming of slaves.
Okay. Thomas will sign it, and he'll look her over. Does she look like she's been absolutely beaten or anything like
No,
that?
she looks like. I mean, you had missed this because Sam could have told you this. She looks like she's been actually really well kept. She's not starved at all. She's not. Doesn't look like she's been beaten. There is a branding on her because she was found, and became a slave. She was then purchased by the guild, the trading company, to sell outwards.
Okay.
She looks like
Thomas.
she bows her head towards you, and in halfling ask you, would you prefer I speak our native tongue only? Would you prefer that I speak in common? I do speak Orcish. She tells you that in interactions with other individuals, just tell me what I need to do.
Understood. What did you burn down and how?
She's like a drunk, and I may have burned down a tavern.
How?
Someone called me short, and I hit him in the head with a torch, and then he threw me, and I may have landed in the hay, which caused the entire thing to go up. So.
Did you? And they're speaking halfling, and you just see Thomas just looking at her and talking.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Where are you from originally?"
She tells you that she grew up outside the Bramblewood. And Thomas
Outside
would,
of
the Bramblewood. Thomas would be generally knowledgeable that the Bramblewoods are a halfling heavy area in Lyca.
How did you become a slave?
She says that the burning down that was here in Grumman. Through my travels, I was put into the arena, as everyone is. They gave me an appropriate challenge for my status. I lost my fight, and I lost my freedom. That is the laws of this land.
Thomas nods, and
She tells
she's
you that her
accepting.
name is
Pele. Haley. Okay. So Thomas will look at him, and he'll look at Samantha, and outside at Jace. He'll wave at Jace. And he'll look at the orc and go, "She's acceptable."
He nods, and he looks to her with a smile, you see. He's got a sickly sweet smile, for an orc especially. And he says, honestly, best of luck to you. It was much worse before. And she nods. She thanks him for his kindness, actually, in common. And he doesn't, you being the only one there, it doesn't seem forced.
Okay.
And she walks.
Okay.
You kind of get the fact that whatever slaves he purchases,
He treats better.
he doesn't sell to people of Grumman. He only sells outwards.
Understood. Thomas will walk out to. Is Sam outside as well?
Yeah.
Yep. She's
Okay.
currently making a fuss over her hawk.
Okay. Thomas looks at
Uh,
Jake. He'll hand him his book.
Hold on. He's looking at this. Give me, I'm gonna whisper here something, I'll see.
Okay.
Because I think I know where you're going.
Okay. Yes.
He looks, and he says something in Orcish to someone, and as you step outside, there's an orc that comes up behind you and hands you an envelope.
Okay.
Locke says you might need these. And
Thomas.
inside there's some paperwork. You don't have to
Okay.
pull it out. You can read it later.
I'm assuming I know what it is.
Based on my whisper, you know what it is.
Yep.
It is their diplomatic process of providing such.
Yep. Thomas is going to look at the other two, and he'll kind of smile as Pele comes along. I keep on saying Pele. I don't know why. Anyways, as she comes along, and he'll look at him and say, he'll give Jace his book,
I look at it,
and fairly good book.
investigate it, and to make sure it's actually what it is.
It is a spell book. Roll me a
Like a
d6, Sparts.
Oh. 6.
There are 6 spells that you currently do not know between 1st and 3rd level in there.
Ooh.
What they are, you can figure out later.
Thomas looks at him, at them with both of the smile, but they can tell it's like and I know the irony of this statement, a half-hearted smile. And he'll look at him. He goes, "With all due respect, do you mind if we just get the hell out of here?"
Yeah. I
Hold
have to feed Gawain.
Hold on. I'm trying to look through this book.
Ties the book to a string and then proceeds to carrot and stick Jace out of the city, just having the book floating in front of him.
He follows.
So, as you guys make your way up to Zandek, he says, "Home or cloud?"
Home.
Interesting. He looks at Thomas.
Thomas smiles and goes, "Yep, found what I needed."
Very well then. He says, "Please all gather together," as everyone does. His arms extend, the flash of blue light, as you're all teleported back to the Enclave, and that's actually where we'll kick things over to the Discord, and we'll say goodbye to Twitch for the night. Goodbye, Twitch.
Bye, Twitch. Thank you.
Raids and probably more crazy things tomorrow. It's been a pleasure.
It has been. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all indeed. As we will see you tomorrow.